welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I wanted to do a little get to know me video, I guess you'd call it. I'm shooting this in a different location. I might have already said that. Anyways, because I don't, share a lot about myself on social media. So, I figured I'd do a get to know me. So, let's see. Hi, my name's Toxic. I live in Ohio. I was born in Germany. My dad was in the army. He was stationed there for a year and a half. My mom went over there with him. So I was born and conceived there. My mom, I keep saying I gotta stop saying My mom taught me enough German to, get by if I ever go back. Or, just days of the week, count to 10, I love you, hot, stuff like that. So let's see, I have been with Master for 10 years. Married 8. We've had our difficulties. I don't really want to blast that all over YouTube. Let's see, I did gymnastics for 15 years. I competed 2-year junior Olympic level. I have 36 medals and I had 12 trophies. The trophies got destroyed in a move, so I didn't really try to keep them. Plus, they kind of had bad memories. I had an abusive father, so I didn't have a great childhood. So gymnastics was kind of my escape. But I competed 2-year junior Olympic level, like I said. I ended up with 3 gold, 2 silver, and 5 bronze. I had 1 second place all around. Of course, I've had, like 3rd, 4th, 5th place all around, yada, yada, yada. Sometimes in gymnastics, they'd give you medals for 9th place. Just so some kids didn't feel left out. So trigger warning. 2 trigger warnings. I'm saying this right now. Trigger warning, so anyone doesn't say anything. I had anorexia for 4 years, and I am an ex-cutter. I'm not proud of those things. Anorexia is not funny. It's not something to mess with. It's really not something you should do. You can really destroy your body, and I'm pretty sure I did. So I weighed like 70 pounds in high school. I finally weigh a whopping 95 pounds. Whoop, whoop. I'm only 5 foot, so I really doubt I'm going to get any heavier. I was also a preemie. I weighed 2 pounds 2 ounces when I was born. I was 57 days early, and I think my mom said I was like 54 inches or 57, I don't know. So many inches long. But, so I wasn't very big, I wasn't a very big baby. I was very tiny. So, I was 15 and a half inches long. There we go. So I was like from here to her fingertips, she said. I wore baby doll clothes, and the only preemie diapers, the only diapers they had went up to here on me. So, needless to say, it was a very tiny baby. So my parents went back to Germany when I was 5 months old, so I don't remember any of it. Let's see. I loved Power Rangers as a kid. I was a Pink Ranger, I was a Yellow Ranger. Mostly, I liked the Yellow Ranger, but I tried to do Kimberly a lot because she did gymnastics like I did. So, what started my love for gymnastics was I was 3. I saw Shannon Miller in the Olympics. I looked at my mommy and said I want to be just like her. So my mom went ahead and put me in gymnastics. I now have a bunch of things wrong with me because of it. I have tendonitis in my knee. I can get bursitis in my elbow. I have costochondritis in my chest. I don't know what caused that. Costochondritis is where the line of your chest will swell and hurt. And it feels like you're having a heart attack. And it really fucking sucks. Let's see. I was never allowed to read Harry Potter or Pokemon because my dad was extremely religious. So my childhood kind of sucked. While everyone else was getting to read Harry Potter and play Pokemon, I was not. I used to borrow my friend's NES or Super NES to play the Lion King game. I was obsessed with that game. I used to play the Sega Genesis at my uncle's because my dad was the on-the-road truck driver when he came back and got out of the army. So when my parents would go away together, I would play Sonic religiously. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog was my thing. I did start playing video games on the Game Boy. I played Tetris. I can't remember playing anything else. I just remember there's a bunch of pictures of me holding it, and I remember playing Tetris, and that was pretty much about it. So, I lived in a small town. I grew up in a small town. My parents moved to a big city. My mom homeschooled me. She took me out of school and homeschooled me from 1st grade to 7th grade. I was always done with my homework at like, I slept in and I was always done with my homework within like an hour or two. And I would do my dad's college level algebra when I was in 7th grade. He would always get mad at me. I know this is not in any chronological order, so I'm just kind of giving this all out there. I have been, trigger warning again, I have been raped and molested, so there's that. Like I said, I had a terrible childhood. Now my life is amazing. I met the most amazing guy I could have ever met. He was I've already, explained it in another video on how we met. Now we have a bunch of things we do together. We play D&D, we play Warhammer, we play Hordes, War Machine, Malifaux. We watch movies together. We watch TV series together. Like, I like Rick and Morty. I like Criminal Minds, Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons, South Park. I actually grew up a little bit on South Park. My aunt had a boyfriend that used to watch it when I was a kid. My grandpa was my biggest influence in my life because I really had no father figure. So when he passed away, it totally destroyed me. My aunt was the only person I had to look up to, and she was a bad example. No, not really. She was the best example because, she taught me what not to do and what to do. She became a nurse and has 2 kids. She was always there for me when I needed her. My mom's had a lot of surgeries. She has what's called neurofibromatosis. So it's where bumps will grow all over your body and all of your nerve endings. So they're all over her body and all over her face. And I had a chance of getting it, and I never did. She was the one that taught me that it doesn't matter if you're different. You're still the same. You're still a person. So I watched over a little boy that she took care of in high school. When kids made fun of him, I stuck up for him because it's not nice. It really is not. Just because you're different or they're different doesn't mean they're not a person. It doesn't mean they don't have feelings. I've seen my mom get made fun of so many times, and it hurts me. I mean, even little kids will do it, and I feel bad for her because I know it hurts her. She wishes so badly that she could be normal, and she said she wishes she could be beautiful. And it hurts to hear her say that. Like, I'm trying not to get emotional. But it hurts to hear her say that because I see her as a person. I see her as my mother, as, my other influence in my life. She's the only other one that's been there with me through my terrible childhood. I witnessed a lot of things a little kid should not witness. I've had my mother confess to me a lot of stuff she shouldn't confess to a child. So because of all that, I have PTSD, anxiety, and I'm pretty sure I have depression. So I've been taking CBD actually, and it's been helping. It hasn't fully been helping with the anxiety, sadly, but it's been helping with, the depression and the unmotivated and stuff like that. I'm really not sure what to tell you that hasn't already been posted on YouTube or Instagram. I love music. Music is a lifesaver. I don't care what anyone says. Music is amazing. I love playing video games a lot. Video games are my escape from reality, as well as reading and comic books. I love comic books. I'm obsessed with Walking Dead. I'm obsessed with Batman and Joker and Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy and Wolverine, and yeah, the list can just go on. But there's a few. I love anime. So let's see. D. Gray Man, Soul Eater, Chobits, Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia. Let's just name a few. I love horror movies. My parents got me this, my stepdad and my mom. They're not really married, but I still call him my stepdad anyways because he's been more of a father to me than my real dad has. Got this for me for Christmas last year, and I've been obsessed with it because it has every horror movie on it, like ever almost. A lot of the classics, and I just love it because I love horror movies. Love horror movies. I don't know, I guess I could save the rest about my life in another video because there's more to me than just this. I could talk about more card games I play, more movies and stuff like that in another video if you guys would like me to do another video about me. I'm making this one kind of short because I just don't want to keep talking. My throat's drying out and I'm starting to lose my voice. So, I love you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. A little look into my life. A little bit about me. Maybe I'll go in details later about my childhood, just so you guys can understand. I don't know. But I love you. Bye.